Here we are then. The final round of Tier 4, Season 3 of GSR, and of course the final race for Tier 4 on F1 2020. This is the game that started Tier 4, don't forget, because we started way back in August at Silverstone. And of course we've had some cracking races and of course one cracking champion so far for Tier 4. Of course the only one being conducted MPA, who of course was recently crowned a triple GSR Drivers Champion. We are here now for the final round of Tier 4 Season 3. Joining me for the fittingly first time this season, and hopefully for the foreseeable future going on into the next few seasons, is FRT FH444. How you doing?
Hello. Back. Yeah, I just want to correct you on something, Aid. The first race in GSR in 2020 was actually on the last day of July, so get your facts right. But hello everyone, welcome.
I was close.
No, you weren't. Welcome everyone to Tier 4. I never really commentated this year. Last time I did it was back in France, which was the opening week of 2021. So yeah, it's been a long time, shall we say, but it's good to be back. I'm actually not just vibing on Watch Dogs or whatever. I'm actually going to be commentating now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this race. Haven't commentated here for the entire season, so it should be fun to watch. Static is actually on a lap right now. Of course, he's one of the Gekke and Jhidalgo's tier, third place in the championship. Of course, we got Gekke and Jhidalgo. Is that how you say it?
Jhidalgo.
Jhidalgo and Gekke fighting for the title. You'll know who I want to win it, because I may or may not be the Mercedes team leader, but obviously it should be a cracking race to watch. Static heading through the middle sector right now, and this is going into the final proper corners at 51.5 at the end of the second sector. This is looking like a decent lap here from Static. The Frat also starting his lap as well, as Static heads up towards the line. What's his time going to be? It will be a 1 minute 7.9. I only put to P4. The Frat though, 16.6 at the end of the first sector, looking alright for him at this moment in time.
So Gekke, he's got a lot on his shoulders, not least because of course his team leader is commentating with me tonight, but also the fact that Merc are the only team to win the Tier 4 Constructors Championship, and they're the only team to get the Drivers Championship as well, because conducted was in Mercedes in
both seasons,
in both seasons. So Gekke then can he continue that tradition? But right now Jhidalgo is absolutely flying. He's a quarter of a second up. It's looking like he'll be the first man to the 1 minute 6. This the Frat, a brilliant lap there for the Mexican. He now goes with the 1 minute 7.4. But where will Jhidalgo go then? That's the line goes. It's a cracking lap.
Let's go to
the
Gekke.
American of 1 minute 6.9. What's Gekke got as a response? He's not even a tenth up out of the first sector at the moment. He got a little bit held up by Adam, I think it was.
Come on, Gekke, you got this. Come on. He's up.
Oh, he's not anywhere near Jhidalgo though. So Jhidalgo, he's looking like he's in the hot seat at the moment to become GSR's final champion of Season 6, of course. Gekke only stays P4. And Lefrat's up again. So where has this pace come from Lefrat?
Yeah, he's looking pretty good.
Here he goes then. Up to the line comes Lefrat then.
Zone 3, that's lap.
He stays second. Morgan Cheeseman with a brilliant first sector.
SLX Skippy's on the lap actually, so let's go down to him. The Alfa Romeo driver, obviously. So he heads through the middle sector. Looking pretty nice from him actually. Taking it pretty well. As he heads through the final couple of corners. Of course, that's where the infamous Isaac lock moment happened in 2008. Will we see that again today? Imagine if that does happen. That'd be crazy. But as SLX Skippy's coming up towards the line now, What's this time going to be? It's looking like it's going to be maybe a high 7 and a low 8. It's a high 7. It's a 7.7.
That's a great lap from Skippy.
Nice lap there. 7.7. Puts him up to P5. Good lap there from the Alfa Romeo driver. As Gekke. It's oh dear. He's down at 4 for the moment, but still
it's only qualifying, Finn. Don't worry.
I'm so nervous. I wanted to win the title.
Yeah, I know. But Gekke and Jhidalgo, he has established himself as the qualifying king. Not only in Tier 4, but also in the whole of GSR. He could be on for I think it's something like it must be close to the record, surely. 7 pole positions this season.
Mad.
Which is absolutely phenomenal.
Fat Boy on Slim actually heading up towards the line. He goes P6. Nice up there, 7.8 from him.
Yeah.
As Lease is also at a time, the Williams driver.
Nosman's half a second up. So he could go about where Skippy's is. I don't know why it says it's purple when it's not. Here comes the American then. Up towards the line. Where's it going to be for Nosman?
Actually,
a good lap. He's up to
I never
P6.
pointed this out on stream last night. But last night marked the 2-season anniversary mark of when I started commentating in GSR. Round 12 for Brazil, and round 12 for Brazil. Exact same rounds, exact same time.
Yeah.
So I've been here for 2 seasons.
Oh, Alicia's round.
And I've commentated. I'll count up how many races I've commentated while Aid speaks. So you carry on.
Yeah. Of course, viewers, I've actually got my audio included this time. So that's, well, actually, Finn, make sure you got yours.
Yeah, mine's included.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, of course, as I said last night, the this time slot, it's been my baby throughout the throughout this year, pretty much. Of course, I started racing at this time when, of course, it was Tier 3. And of course, I've pretty much commentated nearly every race. I wasn't intending to commentate this this season in Tier 4, but I'm so glad I have, because we have had some cracking races here, in arguably probably my favourite tier. Of course, GSR.
Okay, I can't up how many races I've commentated in this league. 46th. This is my 46th race I've commentated. Yeah, that's a lot.
I think I may have done. I don't know if I've done a few more. I don't think I have actually.
No, you probably would have done more than me. You've done more than me.
Yeah.
Because you've done other tiers as well. I've basically just stuck with Tier 3. Yeah, better late.
Because I know I've done 12. No, I've done 10 Tier 4s.
By 10.
Yeah, because I was on holiday for one of them. Then I was at.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Chesington for USA. So, but speaking of that, we'll go off topic for a little bit then. Here comes Static there. It's looking like he's on a really good lap then. Could he maybe get on the front row? Not quite. But it's a great lap then from the American.
Yeah.
Sticks it. But Gekke, he's only P6.
This isn't going well here for Gekke Belg 12. He needs to find some pace now in this quality session if he wants to have a chance of keeping this title that he is leading at the moment. He wants it. I know he wants it. I know he does. So he's going to push for this title, I'd imagine.
But as does Gekke and Jhidalgo. And look at the gap the Americans got at the top.
It's
nearly 4
massive.
tenths. Nearly 4 tenths to the frat. This man, he has been on another level. Just for some statistics,
actually.
Yeah, I know. Just for, I'm on board with them. But just some statistics for you viewers, i.e. the Fortune Valdex. Just some statistics real quick. He was 38 points behind Gekke going into USA. 38, and he's now 10.
Wow.
28 points he's gained in 2 races.
That's 14 in a race, Jesus.
19 alone in USA. Phenomenal.
That is very impressive from him. As Mac Bikeman heading up towards the line, he's setting 1 minute 9.2. That keeps him only P14 at this moment in time. As The Frat is invalidated. Morgan Cheeseman actually finishing his up, but he's down at the moment, is Morgan Cheeseman. So I think he's going to improve actually. So he heads up towards the line. What is it? What's his time going to be? It is a 1 minute 7.8. That only puts him actually would have put him like P10 with that lap. As IFCJ, what is happening here? What is going on?
Gekke's holding. Is that Gekke? Is that no? That's Matt Biteman.
Yeah,
Matt Biteman's holding
Gekke's
him
on
up.
an outlap right now. Gekke needs to find something magical here if he wants to get to the top 3. He needs to find 2 tips. That's easier said than done about Brazil, but if you made a mistake on your previous lap, you can easily find that time.
Yeah, it's quite easily found. Oh god, it just seems like the tier 4 viewership has just absolutely plummeted.
So it's tier 3.
Season.
So it's tier 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Gekke Belg.
Alright then.
Coming around the final corner, he's starting his flying lap. He needs to find something tonight. Can he get a special lap that could put him on the front row next to Gekke and Jhidalgo? I can't.
Jhidalgo.
Jhidalgo. I can't say it. As he heads through turn 2 and 3, that was very nicely taken there from the Mercedes driver. He now heads through turn 3, uses his DRS now, using every little bit of power he's got. He's over a 10th up at the moment. Very nice first sector from the Belgium drivers. He now heads through sector 2. Fat Boy on Slim moves over to the right hand side, does not get in his way. As Gekke Belg now heading through the fast right hander, going right at it there. He can use a fair bit of curb, which he does use. Sliding a little bit through the corner. Now then, going up into the hairpin where, of course, Albon and Hamilton had the collision back in 2019, as I mentioned last night. Last time Brazil was even a race on the F1 calendar. Now then, Gekke Belg going through the second sector. He's still over a 10th up. This could put him on the second row. It could be P4 for him. But what's his time going to be as he heads up towards the line? He's got to maybe try beat Static. If he could get in front of Static, it's still looking good for him. As he heads up towards the line, he does only go 4th. He's a little bit off Static. But it's
the Frat, look at that.
Nice
1 minute 6.9 from the Frat. I mean, he's got within half a tenth to Jhidalgo, but Jhidalgo is still looking like he's in the hot seat right now. Skippy's then is also on a lap. He's not improving though.
Here comes Jhidalgo though. He's starting his lap. Surely, can he get a 6A, maybe even a 6.7?
I think I'll check how many poles he's got. But I think it's 7.
Oh, no, he can't get another lap in. Hasn't got enough time.
No.
So,
Skippy's
Skippy's on a lap, but he's down, and he's got Matt Bikeman in his way.
I think it's Jhidalgo's pole then, unless anyone else can do a wondrous lap. Alicia then, still on his lap
He's getting
there.
a nice, actually. He's actually getting a nice substitute, doesn't improve though. He stays P7. And yeah, that's the end of qualifying. Actually, no, Alicia's
to go now.
Sorry, yeah, Alicia's still on lap. It might be worth for him to start outside the top 10, you know? Get a fresh set of tyres in.
Could be. But there is only 14 tonight, so I don't know. Here he goes then. Here comes the Icelandic. Up towards the line. He comes then.
11th. That is a perfect position for him.
11th.
That is the best position to start in.
But Jhidalgo takes 7th pole of the season. The gap now closes to 9 points between himself and Gekke. If things were to stay as they are now, Jhidalgo would be champion. The Frat then with a brilliant pole, with a brilliant result to take P2, and Static then taking P3. Gekke Belg is only P4, ahead of Morgan Cheeseman in P5 and Woodsy Meister in P6. P7 will be SLX Skippies, P8 will be Adam Lees, P9 will be Nozman on the mediums, interestingly, I think. Yes, it is. P10 will be Fat Boy and Slim, P11 will be Alicia 007, P12 will be IFCJ, P13 will be Flyers Fan, and rounding off our grid will be Matt Biteman 04.
I just remembered something. I actually kind of commentated the Tier 2 British race. So I've commentated 47 races technically, not 46. There you go. Just to be annoying. Yeah.
I'll just check the standings. Yep.
Tell her ages doesn't
Yep. Okay. Gekke and Jhidalgo takes a record. I'm gonna guess that's near the record because it's an outstanding number. 7 pole positions. Over half the races he's got pole.
That is mad.
That's absolutely
fair play though.
unbelievable.
Those pole points are gonna come in handy as well.
Yeah, because had he not had all those poles, the gap would be 16 points between himself and Gekke.
Just shows qualifying is crucial as well.
Oh, 11 viewers. Nice.
Yeah, you need to be good
Okay.
on one lap and race pace. It's not like
11 viewers. It spiked a little bit. Yep.
sorry about the
Yeah.
poor attendance as well. I might as well point that out, but it's the last race of the season, so
It's the end of the season.
yeah.
Oh, it is overcast. So could we see some rain?
If the tier 4 if
Today.
the guys in tier 4 could say the general if it's gonna rain or not, that'd be nice. So we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'll get out the stream as well. Just interact with the viewers.
Yeah, there's not. Guys, say something in the Twitch chat so we can get some interaction.
Alright then. So then, Gekke and Jhidalgo at the moment is all set to be the Tier 4 Season 3 champion and break the trend of a Merc winning the Drivers' Championship in every single Tier 4 season so far. But Gekke then, he's got to finish probably, yeah he does. He's got to finish P2 today in order to get him the title. If he finishes any lower than that, it'll be Gekke and Jhidalgo's title no matter what now. So, and of course that is if he wins, which is looking very likely right now, Fern. But then again, considering Gekke and Jhidalgo was 38 points behind after
Fair play
USA,
to him.
to win it, to
turned his
potentially
around.
being able to win the championship. It's I don't think I've ever seen a comeback like that ever in GSR.
Yeah, I mean, I could have done in tier 3 for the 60 points back, but that didn't happen, unfortunately, for myself. Well, to break a record on that title, anyways. But yeah, fair play to him. He's obviously driven absolutely fantastic in these last few races, and if he could get his reward, but we're going to see what happens within the next 36 laps. Who's going to take the title? I don't know, but looking forward to this race nonetheless. Gekke and Jhidalgo versus Gekke 12. Who is going to win the title?
Yeah. Another
Gekke,
fact. Just one more fact. Another fact to point out is Gekke and Jhidalgo has not led the championship this season.
So kind of like a Sebastian Vettel there in a way.
Yeah, exactly like exactly like
2010.
Vettel in 2010.
Yeah.
But Finn, are you ready to let's just say ride the very wild rapids of this final race
Yeah.
of Tier 4 to see. Yes, I get it, Delos. Right. So then, who will it be then? Will it be Gekke and Jhidalgo or will it be Gekke for the Tier 4 Season 3 title? With some weather maybe getting in the way, let's find out. Here we go then. For the final race of Tier 4 on F1 2020. Arguably one of the most exciting tiers. Let's find out then. Once they get going, that is.
We just get to where they'll be, I think.
Here we go then. And for the final time in Tier 4, it's lights out and away we go. It's a great start for Gekke and Jhidalgo. He absolutely nails the start. The front then is getting caught a little bit by Gekke goes a little bit wide there. Gekke then gets pushed off the road, but I believe he's okay. I believe they're pretty much through safely. But here comes Morgan. They're trying to go round the outside of our championship leader, going down into the wreck reposter, but not quite. SLX Skippies then could have gone Static then. Static has not made a great start. It's been a great start from Morgan Cheeseman. Oh, that's Adam then round. Luckily he doesn't manage to hit anyone. But so far, pretty stagnant right now and pretty clean from these guys. But Gekke and Jhidalgo, what a start he got. Exactly the start he needed in order to win the championship today.
Yeah, good start there from the Red Bull driver. Lafrat stays behind him. He's keeping a consistent gap. If he gets DRS and if he overtakes Gekke and Jhidalgo, I'll have you say it. Then at the
Gekke and Jhidalgo.
Gekke and Jhidalgo, I can't say it, mate. If Lafrat does get in front of him, I can't say it. Shush. If he does
get Gekke and Jhidalgo.
Gekke and Jhidalgo. Okay.
Hey, Gekke and Jhidalgo. Okay, right. Never mind.
See, Gekke is leading. Stop the cam. Stop the cam right there. Stop the cam.
Oh, right. Shut up. Hey.
Stop the cam.
Oh, my God.
Stop the cam.
All right, then. So, Lafrat then's getting close to Gekke and Jhidalgo then. Going down into the red riposta as Select Skippy's on Woodsy. Woodsy then could... Oh, they make contact, though, and Skippy's... Oh, and IFCJ runs into the back of him. That was very unfortunate there. Fred Select Skippies, and unfortunately, that's now going to put him down the order. Matt Biteman then will now easily get through. Unfortunate there for Skippies. He's now going down the order. It was a great qualifying from him, but unfortunately, I don't think his race is going to come to much. But Gekke then could have a go on Morgan Cheeseman, as is Lafrat on Gekke and Jhidalgo. Gekke and Jhidalgo's not got a great exit, and here comes Lafrat then. He's using his overtake. Here he comes then. This is the matter for the championship. Here he goes then, round the outside at turn 1. This is really going to help Gekke. This is really going to help Gekke. Gekke's got through on Morgan. Does Lafrat get through? Gekke and Jhidalgo sticks it around the outside though and gets the DRS. But Gekke then he's into P3, but at the moment it still wouldn't be enough to get the championship.
Oh, Lafrat's gone super deep. Yeah, he's gone very deep there. 5 temps off now. Didn't have DRS. He should have probably just stayed behind Gekke and Jhidalgo to get the DRS, but he decided he wanted to get the move done, and that's going to cost him. But he's still with the DRS range. Gekke's now in 3rd. This is going well now for Gekke, seeing as Lafrat is piling on the pressure to Gekke and Jhidalgo.
So I
still
believe
can't
right
say
now,
it, can I?
Gekke and Jhidalgo would now be leading the championship by just 2 points. So this is so close then. But of course, Lafrat, he's basically acting like the buffer that EP Nip provided.
Yeah, exactly.
To Conducted and Team Heaven yesterday. He is going to be deciding who wins this championship. Here comes Lafrat then, trying to go up the inside to turn 1. Does he get it done this time? No, he doesn't, because Gekke and Jhidalgo really defends then. But does he compromise his line? Coming out the center S. Here comes Lafrat then. I think he's going to take the lead.
Oh, that was a beautiful move.
Does Lafrat take the lead? Yes, he does. He takes the lead from Gekke and Jhidalgo, which now means Gekke is now back into the championship lead. That's exactly what Gekke wanted. I'm sure that's exactly what you wanted, Ben. and he is. Oh my God! It's looking like Gekke and Jhidalgo does not have pace at the moment, because Gekke's now gaining on him. So I don't know what's happened to him.
He's not, I don't know what's to be fair, he's not using that much overtake. He's still got 65% left. For Frat's only got 20, but he's almost pulled down a 1 second gap to the Red Bull driver. So Gekke, he's in a brilliant position. And Gekke and Jhidalgo, if he's going to try and get past him, he's going to want to be as clean as possible. Because if he takes out Lafrat, Gekke will be in 2nd then, which will then give Gekke the title. So he wants to be careful with him. He's going to have to hope that either A, the AlphaTauris get him, or B, he overtakes Lafrat cleanly and does not make a single mistake.
Here comes Static though on Gekke. Static then has got a really good run on our championship leader. Gekke did not get a good run out the center S, but not quite able to do so there on Static. He's not quite able to get him. But Morgan then is still behind him. But right now Gekke would be still comfortably leading the championship by, I believe, now comfortable mind of 6 points. That's not what Morgan wanted. Penalties will also play a factor in this race. But look at Lafrat, he's almost got a 2nd lead now on Gekke and Jhidalgo. So I don't know what's happened to Gekke and Jhidalgo's pace from qualifying. he was, to be fair, Lafrat was actually right on his tail, I should say. So Lafrat then, unlike the unfortunate DNF of EP Nick yesterday, Lafrat then he could be the one to decide Gekke the title.
Yeah, it could be. Gekke though, he wants this. I know he does. I've seen him for the Mercedes server.
But he's run out of hers.
He really
That's
does.
the problem.
Yeah, he has run out of hers in the mirror. So is Lafrat. So Lafrat's gonna have to just try and put away through the corners pretty much. Right, while Gekke and Jhidalgo, have I said that correctly or not?
Finn, it's not J, it's J. Just say Jhidalgo.
Jhidalgo. Dalgo! I can't say it! It's
Jhidalgo.
Jhidalgo.
There you go.
Jhidalgo. Okay, so Jhidalgo is gonna try and get Lafrat is Jhidalgo. So yeah, Jhidalgo is gonna have to try and get Lafrat. Right now. Jhidalgo.
Okay now.
Jhidalgo. Okay, thank you, Deluxe.
There you go.
Thank you, Deluxe. Jhidalgo. Dalgo! Oh, damn it!
Daglo.
Shut up! Shush! Shush!
It's like it's like the amiable Quasar antics from bloody Belgium.
Shush! Shush!
All right then, Jhidalgo. Then he's really close to the back of Lafrat. Then will he have a go? Then down into the Retroposter. I don't think he's quite close enough though.
No.
Gekke then he's almost got the gap to a static. To be fair. So fair play to him, but Jhidalgo is looking like he's got the pace at the end of this stint, and he is now really close to Lafrat. So Lafrat then clearly better when the tyres are fresher, but it's looking like Jhidalgo is. Oh, he gets a big wash of oversteer though, coming up turn 6 and 7. So not quite able to do that at the moment, but at the same time, it's just looking like Gekke just can't catch up, and static then he's just within DRS range. So if anything, Jhidalgo needs his fellow American to stay within Gekke's range, whilst he himself needs to get past Lafrat.
Yeah, and obviously, as I mentioned, he does not want to make any contact with Lafrat because that can allow Gekke to get in front of him. But here comes Jhidalgo. Here he goes. Round the outside. He takes back the championship lead. He takes the lead here in the Brazilian Grand Prix. As Lafrat now fighting in for the lead in this race. But Jhidalgo has taken back the lead. But here comes Lafrat with the DRS, using one little overtaking us left. Gonna chuck one around the outside. He's going for it. He wants to win. He wants the last win of the season. And does he have the move? He doesn't. Jhidalgo gets back in front and he retakes the championship lead. But Lafrat TV though is close behind him and he's going to be putting him under pressure for this lap and a bit before the next DRS straight. But Jhidalgo has retaken back the lead. That amount more overtake he's got has come in handy for him.
Yeah, a brilliant move there for Jhidalgo, and he's now back in the lead, but Lafrat then is going to have a go on him. This is almost like completely the opposite to Tier 3 yesterday. It's a really exciting race so far. But here we go then. Does Lafrat then have a go then? Does the Mexican have a go on the American? He's going to go down the inside at turn 1 again. Does Lafrat get Jhidalgo back? Yes, Jhidalgo gets the 3 second from that. So that's disastrous for our championship contender now. But he's having to go back on Lafrat. Back down the inside at the Retroposter, and Jhidalgo's got it back. So it's the really great fight at the moment at the top. But Gekke then, he'd now be legitimately in front of Jhidalgo, not only on track, but also crucially in the championship. But Jhidalgo needs Gekke to get a penalty now, but it's not looking good now for the chasing American.
Yeah, Jhidalgo, thank you, Dalgo, thank you, Deluxe, for telling me to say J, not J, because I was actually saying Jhidalgo. But Jhidalgo, yeah, that 3 seconds is going to absolutely cost him. But look at this, Gekke has got into DRS range on Lafrat and Jhidalgo. So now then, someone's gone off his Morgan Chase.
Morgan.
Oh dear.
Morgan spun.
Oh, did he get hit there, I think? Here we go, though.
He's done a
Gekke
Kimmy
and Jhidalgo into turn 1, still the lead in this race. Lafrato has 30% battery to use, only 19% less than the Red Bull driver in front of him. But here we go.
Gekke had a massive snap out of the center rest. That could have been his race over him. Here comes Lafrat then. He's going to try it down to the Red Reposta. Not quite close enough then. Morgan has 5 seconds for speeding. Is he going to retire? I don't think he is. Alright then. But Gekke is really, really close. As is Static. This is a brilliant four-way battle. This reminds me of I believe, wasn't it Tier 3 Season 2 Brazil? The battle between, I think it was you, Just a Human, yeah?
Yeah, just me and Just a Human, really. Obviously, I was staying right behind him, though. I wasn't really attacking. I was just staying there, trying to overtake him on the straight. Not wanting to do in the corner. So, yeah, Gekke and Jhidalgo still leading this race by around 6 tenths. Gekke's still in DRS, and it's going to drag him along in this race. It's going to really help him. This Gekke and Jhidalgo, he's not even going to get a podium. He's only going to be P4 at the moment.
Yeah.
He won't even be able to go on the podium by the end of this race. But let's move away for the front in a minute. Alessio and IFCJ actually fighting away for 6th place at the moment. So there's a good battle going on here. IFCJ using his little overtake he has left. Now against Sushio Alessio. Here he goes. Where's he going to go?
Gekke and Jhidalgo's made a mistake.
Oh, he has as well. He's gone off.
He's run wide at the Red Reposta. If that penalty wasn't enough, he's now made a mistake. If Gekke and Jhidalgo got pushed off, yeah, I know that delights, but I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to say, because, oh my God, that could honestly be the championship over now for him. He could not afford to be doing things like that, because that's now put Gekke in a really good position here. Finn's probably, his heart's probably leapt now, but
we're actually kind of calm at the moment. I'm a lot more calm now.
I know. Oh my God.
Static's gone really deep. He's broke really late. Goes deep into the corner. And that's going to lose him a load of time to Gekke, as he now starts to pull away just a little bit there from Static. But Gekke and Jhidalgo gaining back that time on Static and Gekke in the frat. It still isn't over for the Red Bull driver just yet.
Yeah, but still he's got a penalty. IFCJ then, and Alicia battling, and here comes Fatboy and Slim then. He's also in this battle. Brilliant four-way battle between IFCJ, Alicia, Fatboy and Slim, and Flyers fan. Does Fatboy and Slim then try it into turn 9? No, he doesn't. Not quite, but Lafrat, he's now out of the 1 second window on Gekke. But of course that won't really make much of a difference now. Gekke knows he's in position to win this championship. I believe it would be the first Belgian to win. I believe if he pulls it off, he would be the first Belgian to win a GSR championship. Flyers fan then trying it around the outside.
Gekke's pitting. Gekke's coming to the pit lane. What is this? He's going to be pitting already onto the... Oh, it's the hard tyres. He's going to the hards.
Yeah, I don't think the Meanings can make it from this point. Okay. So in he comes then, and as does Woodsy. So can Gekke then get the undercut on Lafrat? He's got to make sure he doesn't make a mistake. For some reason he's got overtake enabled.
Oh, look at Alessio there. Little space between for him as IFCJ defends very nicely. Look at the switchback though. The Brazil driver absolutely making his first impressions well known.
Side by side through turn 6. Oh my, Alicia now. Well, I mean, Alicia I would expect to get through because he is on less worn tyres because he's on the medium.
This is a great battle.
But still,
why haven't I commentated here the entire season? I've never commentated. This is brilliant.
Finn, I did tell you Tier 4 was really good.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm coming back next season. Yeah, I'm coming back next season.
Okay, right.
Definitely.
Okay, in comes Static and in comes Gekke and Jhidalgo then. So, where are they going to be then in reference to Gekke? Because Static then was really close. Because Gekke and Jhidalgo was really caught up to Static. It's a good stop from the Red Bull boys. But Static does crucially get ahead. Where is Gekke? He's going to be close.
I think Gekke might be in front. He is going to be in front.
Yes,
Gekke's in front there on Gekke and Jhidalgo.
He's back
and in front of Static as well. It has gone perfectly here for Gekke. And all he has to do now is just hold up these guys. He doesn't have to bow them. All he has to do, just stay in front of them. As they're actually all on the exact same tires are on the hards at the moment. Lafrat, I think, might try and extend to the mediums, which will really help him in this race.
I reckon so. And of course, I know very well Lafrat is very good on his tyres. So, I personally reckon Lafrat, he could maybe win this. Because think about it, he was of course the first winner this season, and he still doesn't come in. So I personally reckon he is going for the one stop onto the mediums.
I think
so
Lafrat's got
really
this.
Interesting stuff.
I think that's Woodsy that's gone off. Woodsy must have gone off.
Fun.
Oh dear.
Right, in comes Flyers van then. He's now coming in.
Gekke's already put on 1 second gap actually.
Yeah.
To Static.
Yeah, Flyers going to go on the mediums.
Excuse me. This is going perfectly for Gekke at the moment.
Yeah.
Exactly what he needed right now.
But Gekke and Jhidalgo, he has closed up. Considering he did spin. He has closed up, but Gekke is closing in on Lafrat, I should say. But how far will Alicio take it then? Because he's kind of the meat in this sandwich at the moment. He's going to be leading for the first time this season, which is a really good job for him so far, I gotta say. But when does the Mexican come in then? When does Lafrat come in?
I think he could take them to the end now. Actually, no, he just stays out though. Fair enough.
No.
No, that's fair.
Wow.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Lafrat, what a stint he's doing right now.
Yeah.
He is absolutely.
He's bossing
on
this.
a roll at the moment.
He's bossing this.
All right then. Here comes Gekke and Jhidalgo. Then could he maybe get Static this time? Does his fellow American let him through? No, he doesn't, because Static does have DRS on Gekke, only just. So right now, the fellow Americans not helping each other out.
Here comes IFCJ on Fat Boy on Slim. IFCJ's already had some great battles here today, and he's now going to send it on the Haas. Fat Boy on Slim trying to keep it behind, but IFCJ though gets nicely in front of him there, moves up into P6. It's a good battling from the Reserve on today's first race in the league. It's this is some very good racing from him. As Fat Boy on Slim now, gaining on him, doesn't have a go on him though. He's going to stay behind just a little bit longer as Mac Bike Man gets in front of Nosman, who does pit. But yeah, fair play to IFC Gendo. He's had a very good race so far here tonight, and should be maybe in P5, I think, by the end of this race.
To be honest, I would expect him to get in front because he is on the mediums compared to Fat Boy and Slim, who's on the hard.
Still though. So. Oh, here comes the fire. He's now pitted.
Yeah,
he's now pitting in. So surely it's going to be the medium tyres for the racing point.
An absolute phenomenal 16-lap stint on those soft tyres. He now comes in. Where is Gekke going to be? I personally think he'll come out ahead. I think he will as well. So Gekke will take the lead. Gekke will take the lead here in Brazil, but of course Lafrat is on the better tyres, but he's going to be behind all three of them. So that's not worked out for Lafrat so far, but I personally think because he's on.
I don't.
From Chop?
Because Belgium.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
You see, yeah. Actually, I think Fatboy Sim got his pens removed. Fatboy Sim was appears 5 seconds for this. Yeah, no, it's no further action now. Deluxe he doesn't have a pen going into this race. Yeah, Fatboy Sim's pen got removed. So yeah, Lafrat right behind Jhidalgo.
Very wide there through 10.
God though, he's got so much more pace, and because he's pitted, he saves so much more energy. And now he's on 90%, 92%. Lafrat's going to easily get past Gekke and Jhidalgo.
Yeah, but Gekke then is now take the lead of this race. Here comes Lafrat then. He's clearly used a lot of his errs, but does he try it then on Gekke and Jhidalgo? I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. So My query is though, has Lafrat maybe shot himself in the foot because he's in a DRS train now? I don't know, because Lafrat, then he's done well, just like Alex yesterday. He's done everything right, but has he shot himself in the foot by pitting a little bit later than these guys? I don't know. It's too early to say for sure because we've still got half the race left. Oh, almost hits the back of Gekke and Jhidalgo. Then major closing speed.
Oh
from
my!
Lafrat.
Did as well, yeah. He almost at the back of him. It was close.
Look at the closing speed for Lafrat. Oh, he goes very wide again. So he's. I think he's getting frustrated behind Gekke and Jhidalgo. He cannot afford to do that. Does he get the better exit then? No, he doesn't actually. So it's not looking like at the moment he's actually getting. But speaking of someone else, here comes Static then. He could maybe have a go on Gekke then. Up towards turn 1. Could he go round the outside? Here he goes then.
Oh my god.
Can he maybe get it done?
Oh, the big contact.
Oh, Static.
Oh, that was close.
He does lose out, unfortunately, to Gekke and Jhidalgo there.
Now it's the two championship rivals fighting for the net lead in this race. This is like Verstappen versus Hamilton in real life. What is going to happen now here in the Brazilian Grand Prix, the title finale? This is what we all want to see.
It's a 3 second now because he run a little bit wide. And oh, that's a shame because he. I don't know right now. I really don't. Whether he's going to be still in this. But does Lafrat then try it? No, not quite. Close enough. But look at how much more just traction he's got on those tyres. The softer grip clearly working absolute wonders
but
right now.
He's got to get free quickly. Otherwise, this means they're going to wear around more than the hards. Yes, the mediums don't wear that much around here, but he needs to get in front of these guys ASAP as he now uses his overtake. Surely he's going to go in front of Static. Going to send one to the inside. Here comes Lafrat. Going for it.
He surely got him this time.
He goes
what
a
a
bit
move
deep.
that is from Lafrat.
Block pass. Beautiful stuff there for the racing points. Has DRS.
Oh, here he comes though.
Oh, yeah, no, he's going to keep it. Lafrat keeps the position. Yeah, MP4. Beautiful stuff there from the Mexican driver in the racing points. Racing points, they've done very well in the combined. They're like third at the moment, possibly. I think they could still get second. At the moment, they might actually be second the combined.
No, because Williams, I think, got the 26. Williams got the 26 points yesterday. So, yeah, Finn, could you make the party invite only?
That's a good point.
Yeah, because someone random might. But the next up for Lafrat is Gekke and Jhidalgo. So he's gonna. So Lafrat then, could he maybe get past his fellow continental, shall we say? Because it's not quite the same country.
Yeah.
But it's of course they're right next to each other, of course, on the geographical map. So here he goes then. Can Lafrat then maybe get past Gekke and Jhidalgo? Gekke and Jhidalgo is using his Urs, but Lafrat, he's run out of Urs, as is Gekke, but Gekke is closed up to Alessio. To be honest, no surprise there, but Alessio, he's done a cracking job on those tyres. Here goes Gekke then. I sincerely doubt Alessio is going to hold him up. No, he doesn't. Gekke then is into the lead of this race now. Gekke and Jhidalgo then is also trying to get past Alessio. But Alessio then, I think he's going to hold him up a little bit. I'm not sure if they're working together. I get the impression that they're not, but Lafrat, what a move that is! Oh my god! Oh, he dives it, but he tries it. Oh, what have you done? Oh my god! Gekke and Jhidalgo and Lafrat have spun into each other. Oh my god!
What have I witnessed?
Oh, sorry viewers, my bloody instincts got away from me there.
Oh my god! What have I just seen?
But that surely is, but Lafrat then, what disappointment from the Mexican. Oh, sorry, from the Mexican. My voice is just
Contact
my god,
between
I can't believe.
Gekke and Jhidalgo,
I
Alessio,
cannot believe that.
Lafrat Deluxe.
So unlucky
And
there for Lafrat.
Gekke and Jhidalgo has front wing damage.
Yeah. Lafrat then completely the innocent party in that. So unfortunate there for the Mexican. He's probably going to try and go for Vass's lap now. but Lafrat, in my opinion, deserved that. But unfortunately, he didn't deserve to get crashed off. He deserved to be up there. But unfortunately, Finn, it's such a shame for both Alicio and Lafrat there.
Yeah, it is. Of course, as I'm the team leader of Mercedes, I want to say as least bad as I can. We have been robbed of a very good title decider because Gekke and Jhidalgo has front wing damage now. This is basically the end of it, but he's given his all, and you know what? Fair play to him, but yeah, such a shame what happened to him.
Yeah, I don't know if Gekke does win the championship. I've no idea what his reactions will be because his reactions are characteristically quite minimal. He's a bit like Kimi Räikkönen, so I don't know then how he'd react then if he was to win the title. Of course, still got 14 laps to go, but Gekke then doing everything he needs to do right now in order to win this title. IFCJ then could get a podium on his debut.
He might actually, yeah. I think he might.
Because he's on the medium tyres and his teammate has got front wing damage. So, wow.
Yeah. This is mad.
I sort of view this as basically a carbon copy of Tier 3 championship fight last season. Or Matt Biteman, sorry. Northman trying to get around the outside of Matt Biteman, but not quite close enough. But the Frat then is you got a feel for him. He's been robbed there of a great result there.
Definitely, yeah.
Because in my opinion, he should have been up there. Yeah, he does. It's pretty much the championship over now for Gekke and Jhidalgo. And why is he on the mediums?
I don't know.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, where is Gekke and Jhidalgo going to be in reference to Lafrat? I think he is going to be ahead of him. Yes, he is. Will. But Alicio is ahead of Gekke and Jhidalgo.
Oh, hold on, Bike Man and Nossman goes side by side to tell Mac Bike Man goes very deep, fighting with Nossman. Look at this.
Through the center S.
They're really going at it. Here comes Mike Bikeman.
Really great battle here from these guys. Here comes Matt Bikeman then down into the rear riposta. Does he have a go?
Oh my god, that's a risky one.
Really close. Nosman then very respectable there for him. Of course, this is where Nosman won this title 3 seasons ago, and he is of course trying to. He's not on that pace. No, sorry, that was Tier 3. Never mind. It was this time slot though. Of course, he won the Tier 3 title. Yep. Lafrat then goes through. Of course, Lafrat then on the softs now, but fair play to Lafrat for that move. Job done then for the Mexican, and he's now going to go chasing after Nosman. He's most definitely going to get points in this race. I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know about solid points though, because Alicio could actually get some really solid points here, because he's gaining on Woodsy and Adam. They both got penalties and he does not. So Alicio then could get a very strong 5th for the Alpha Boys at the end of this season. But right now, Merc are all set to win another Tier 4 Drivers' Championship and another Tier 4 Constructors' Championship. This is absolutely remarkable from this team then. So Gekke then, he is currently then just 11 laps away from championship glory. But of course he's got to make sure he does not make any mistakes. But IFCJ then, he's driven a brilliant debut, I've got to admit.
Very good, yeah.
He has, yeah.
Mad.
Because he's up into P3. I mean, I don't know if he actually is Italian, but if he is, that's a great job from the Italians so far. Perhaps something to marvel at in the future, maybe.
Yeah.
Of course, going into GSR Season 7.
Yeah, he's very quick at the moment as IFCJ. Fair play to him. He's doing very well. So yeah, but at the moment it's only really Alicia and Woodsy that are fighting on track right now. Alicia that does have 0 penalties, so that's going to help him in this race. And it is quicker at the moment. He is quicker, definitely quicker at the moment than Woodsy. Yeah,
Yeah, yes, it does. And he might be going for fastest lap, you know. So he does get lapped by Gekke now. So just 10 laps to go then. It's looking all set for Gekke. Of course, the only one that could stop him now will be Gekke and Jhidalgo. And right now, no matter what happens, because Gekke and Jhidalgo is in P9, even if Gekke was to retire, he would still seal the championship. So Gekke is in a dream scenario right now. And he is. Oh, Alicio is spun.
Oh dear.
No, oh, it just gets worse. Oh man, so disappointing there. Because but he is battling Gekke and Jhidalgo. Of course, he is on the soft.
No, I don't think there is any rain.
No. It is starting to darken a little bit though.
It is, yeah.
So I don't know. We may see a little bit of rain. Not like it'll make much difference now. But I got to say, Static then, both Static and IFCJ, it has been great results for them as well. Because of course we're marveling about Gekke. But Gekke then, he's been consistently up there. Static then, he's been so unlucky. After Netherlands, he was leading the championship. I believe that's been his only victory of the season. Of course, AlphaTauri then they were dominating the standings at that time. But unfortunately, it's a very different story now. They unfortunately couldn't manage to keep up. Actually, they are still pretty close to Merck. But Gekke, he right now is doing enough to seal Merck, the constructors. And I think that's Flyers fan getting out of the way. Yes, it is. So Alicia then has dropped off the back of Gekke and Jhidalgo now. Woodsy. Oh, Adam's left. Okay, Finn, you get him back in.
Oh, Alicia, yeah, that's fine. We'll get back in.
Yeah. Alright then. Just 8 laps to go now for Gekke. He has truthfully dominated this season, let's just say. From Zandvoort onwards. Ever since he took the lead off Static, he has absolutely dominated this championship. Win after win after win, and podium after podium after podium. He has been the most consistent driver this season, and he is looking, of course, to win his first championship. Of course, Merck's third. Oh, okay, Morgan's now past Adam. Of course, Merck's third drivers and constructors in a row, which is crazy, Finn. It's absolutely crazy what your team has managed to achieve over the last few seasons.
Yeah, I don't know how, but yeah, this is incredible for Mercedes right now. This is so good. Finally gonna get the championship. At least we're gonna get one.
Oh, Gekke and Jhidalgo's close to Morgan now. Does he have a go then? Not quite close enough. I'm kind of hoping Gekke's got a mic now. Oh my god, I don't know. So. Yeah, but he's all set right now. For God's sake! God damn it! Right.
Oh my god.
Shut up a lot. Oh my god.
But yeah,
I mean,
Gekke though, he's on course to win the Titus. Gekke and Jhidalgo moving up to 6th place. He's making his way through the field now. Gets past Morgan Cheese, but up to 7th. I have invited Adam Lease back twice. I'll invite him back again. I guess he hasn't got in. I'll invite him one more time.
Yeah, so, oh my god. This is, yes, just 6 laps to go then. for Tier 4 in F1 2020. Finn, after seeing this race, are you pretty hyped for Tier 4
Yeah.
in Season 7?
Yes. Yes.
I will be. I will definitely try to climb this tier as much as possible next season, because I have realised it was a mistake to let go of this tier at the start of this season. Well, I did. Well, no, sorry. It was a mistake for me to even think about it. Not, of course, I didn't do it in the end, but it was a mistake to even think about leaving this, because this tier has been amazing over the last 2 seasons.
I probably should have just done this over ARL.
Yeah, you probably should have.
I probably should have.
because Finn, I gotta say, bloody season opener was an absolute banger. I gotta say. Deluxe, no. Okay, Deluxe, you can do tier 3 if you want.
Deluxe can actually do the tier 3 times, so you can do that next season.
There we go. All right, so we can transfer, Finn. We can do tier 4 and
Deluxe, and we'll get someone else for tier 3 as well. We could hire someone.
Yeah, because likelihood is, well, I mean, provided I do tier 3.
Deluxe, I'll be knackered after tier 3 and ABS, mate. So like,
yeah, so I don't know if I'll be doing TSRL to split 1 next season, because I'm actually quite enjoying doing no line, got to be honest. So
yeah,
you know, we'll see.
Yeah, but at the moment there's Gekke and Jhidalgo and Woodsy Meister. Here we go. Here comes Gekke and Jhidalgo. He's gonna go for a daddy inside.
He's got him.
He gets the move done. Moves up to P5. There's 2-0 too late for the Red Bull driver though.
Yeah, I think so now. It's a little bit too late now for Gekke and Jhidalgo. Oh wait, as long as it isn't.
Oh, Woodsy!
Oh, Woodsy!
What's happened there,
Oh,
Woodsy? Woodsy
just locks the rears and just spins round. That was an odd one, but yeah, I'm guessing he locked the rears.
Yeah, that was a really odd one. I just saw him dart across my screen.
Yeah, really odd one there.
Mad. Yeah, though, it's Gekke.
From Woodsy.
Lap 33-36. And he's on course to become the new Tier 4 champion. Mercedes will win the championship again in Tier 4. This is just Mercedes tier.
Yeah, I know. It's been... If you want to win a championship in Tier 4, go for Mercedes. Because
yes.
it is... Because they are absolutely... They have been untouchable in Tier 4 over the last few seasons. Yes, Deluxe, I am going to mention, if you had stayed in Tier 4, then you probably would have won. But, you know, you weren't, so bad luck. Right, okay, so Woodsy now comes in. He's now onto a set of sauce, maybe trying to go for fastest lap. Oh, Alessio and Lafrat then. Lafrat has caught up to Alessio. That's actually been... Lafrat has almost caught up to Gekke and Jhidalgo, actually. So. Oh, it was Axe's fault. Yeah, blame Axe.
Oh, don't diss on ass. Ass?
Don't, okay.
Oh dear.
I
don't diss on
Axe.
Axe.
How you feel now. I see how you feel now.
Don't diss on Axe. Oi! Shush. It was an accident. Oh my god, Alessio sent it! He really goes for Morgan Cheeseman!
What a move that is!
Oh my god, that was a cent and a half!
Here goes the Frat then. Look at this round the outside.
This is
Can he maybe get... Oh my god, he's going to go nearly 3 wide!
No!
The Frat that could get both of them!
Oh!
No, my god, they go wide! Does Morgan then have a go?
This is incredible!
Oh,
Morgan,
he's got the grass!
Go for it!
But the Frat's through!
Bro, this is so good!
Yeah, I know, exactly!
This is amazing! The Frat fighting Alessio 007 here! seconds. The last lap now begins as Lafrat sending on Alicio. Cannot get in front. Fatboy Hudson getting close to IFCJ. The battle for the last place on the podium will be intensifying now as well. Can IFCJ keep that podium spot? It's going to be close, but he might just be able to do it. Here comes Lafrat.
Here comes Lafrat. He's close. He's closing now as the Mexican. Of course, in my opinion, he should have won this race. But here he goes then. Here goes the Mexican then. Could he maybe get down to turn one? No, I think he's waiting for the Raposta in order to get the move done. On board with the Mexican then. Does he maybe have a go then on Alicio? I don't think he's quite close enough, but does he go for the dive bomb? Alicia then covers the inside.
Oh, here comes
not
the
quite close
though.
Enough then.
He's gaining on Alicio, but
not
he's
quite close enough though.
Yeah, he's going to stay in front of him. Oh, a Gekke though. He's going to be starting the final lap, and this is looking like his championship.
Yeah.
One lap.
Gekke then he has been the master of Tier 4 Season 3 this season. Of course, apart from the first, I think Skippy's is now on the wall, yes he is. But apart from the first 3 races, he has led 75% of this championship, and it's been an absolute marvel. Finn, I'm sorry, but you've signed a star in this tier, because he has been at a pace which no one else can match apart from Gekke and Jhidalgo. But unfortunately, he himself made a mistake, which is going to deny him the title and keep the record going for Mercedes. Provided the fact Gekke does not make a mistake in this final part of the lap, likelihood is he won't. Round Jin Sao comes Gekke 12 now. The Belgian then comes round the final corner then. It's going to be championship glory for Gekke 12. Gekke 12 is the Tier 4 Season 3 Drivers Champion.
Come on, yes!
Mercedes seal their 3rd Tier 4 championship. Gekke becomes the first Belgian GSR Drivers Champion. And Mercedes, it's 3 out of 3 for both drivers and constructors on F1 2020 and Tier 4. What a drive from the Belgian. And Gekke is your Tier 4 Season 3 Drivers Champion. It's Gekke 12. It's your Tier 4 Season 3 Drivers Champion. He may be quiet in terms of his speech, but he has done the job on track. He has overcome Gekke and Jhidalgo to command this championship. He may have had the pressure of him, but he has overcome it. Gekke 12. I need to bloody calm down. Oh my god. Boy, does he deserve it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I cannot quite believe what Mercedes have managed to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Oh
can
my
make a
God.
comment.
Well done, Gekke, and well done, FH.
Thank you.
It's a look say, by the way, to the stream. Hello.
Right, let's get the top 3 in here.
What?
Oh, we missed! Fatboy Hudson got the podium! IFCJ, so close.
Oh yeah, of course.
That is
because
a
he
shame
got
for him.
Yeah. I don't think Gekke's gonna be able to do it because I don't think he's got a mic. But oh my god. I mean,
Yeah, a
Finn,
Gekke does have
is-
a mic.
yeah. Finn as hit. Yeah. Okay. So then, well, oh god, what guys? I gotta say, well done on that. A really dramatic race for their great end to the season there, guys. So, all right then. So then, calm down a little bit because we'll start then with the third place man, only just Fat Boy and Slim. Yeah, so mate, it's been a little while since you've been on the podium. How does it feel to finally be back on the podium?
It feels very good. Yeah, I think first race I got on the podium, so it's quite nice to finish the season with a podium as well. Yeah. Yeah,
you had a fair share out there actually. Did you enjoy the battles you had out there? Because it looked great from our POV.
Yeah, it was really fun actually. Probably my top race of the season, really.
Yeah, undoubtedly. I personally think it was the top race this season as well. Some really good driving from there, mate. Finn, do you have any questions for our third place man?
No, but well done on your season. Well done on the race today. Good job.
Thank you.
Alright then, we'll now move on to our second place man, called former championship leader, Static Razor.
Hello there. That was an awful British
Static,
accent.
I mean like, yeah, I know, like, welcome back to the podium, Static, because my god, it's been a while since, because you got so unlucky this season. But are you happy to end this season on such a big high?
I mean, it's this was the hardest race I've done in a while. Firstly, the Gekke and Jhidalgo put up an amazing fight, and I really didn't have great pace at all. But I just kept my nose clean. Right in front of me, Alicio, Lafrat, and Gekke and Jhidalgo crashed in the hairpin, and so that's actually what gifted me P2. At that point, I was like struggling a lot. And Lafrat and Gekke and Jhidalgo had just gotten past me. But I at this point in the season, I was just trying to keep my third place from Lafrat because I know he passed me last weekend because I crashed in Belgium, and yeah, I was just trying as hard as I can just to stay out the pits for an extra stop, and it paid off. You know, I didn't really get into that many battles, and I really just played it safe. I didn't really push that hard at all, and look where I am now. I'm back on the podium. Good to be back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you haven't had as I said, you haven't had the best of luck this season, but fine, you're going to stay in GSR next season. Are you going to come back fighting?
Definitely.
For the title next season?
I'm actually hoping to move up into Tier 3 for next season, and hopefully I can finish in the top 6 in Tier 3 because I know there are some really fast people in Tier 3. But yeah, it's guns ablazing for next season for me. I'll have more time, so I'll be able to put in more effort.
Yeah, well done, Static there. Finn, do you have any questions for our second place man?
No, but are you doing Tier 1 commentary?
No. No, I'm not, unfortunately.
Aid. I might need you to do a double shift. I might need you to do a double shift.
FH. Why don't we ask Darks?
Oh god.
ETSR.
Hold on. Aid.
Darks could be a good one.
Can you do a double shift, Aid?
Alright.
Thank you.
This is dead, but
Come on, Aid. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, do you want to do with Darks as well? Because I think I can message Darks and convince him if you want.
Yeah. So I've asked. Yeah. So viewers, I've asked Gekke if he's got any words for the stream. But Finn, as his team leader, how does it feel that you've got constructors and a drivers under your belt for your team?
Well then, so I signed Gekke because I knew he'd have a very good chance of winning the title, and you know what? That chance has proved perfect. Honestly, I'm so happy for him. I know he's delighted. I know he is. He said say something a champion would say, so I don't know. It's probably absolutely over the moon. He is over the moon right now, and Constructors Championship as well. Only going to be like 4 foot, I think, combined. But you know what? We've got 1 championship. That's enough for me. Great season for Gekke. I love that man to bits now. He can have my kids. I don't care. Love that guy.
Bloody hell.
Love that guy. Love that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting if he's gonna say any words.
Yeah. Thank you to him for putting in the effort to get this title.
Can I just add a couple of words
Legend.
to what FH said about, because there's never ever been a race this season, and I haven't commentated today. There's never ever been a race this season that Gekke hasn't surprised me at all. I know I haven't done all commentary this season. I know I didn't do the early parts like Bahrain, Japan, races like that. I came back to comms in GSR. Ever since I've came back, he has never had a race that he has not really pushed himself. Even at USA when he retired, and Joe Hidalgo got it, he didn't give up, and that's the thing with Gekke. I've only raced against him a couple of times. I raced against him at the end of Tier 4, and my end of when I quit Tier 4 and went to higher tiers in GSR. There was never a point where he didn't stop racing, he didn't stop trying to win the championship, or trying to not win a race. He pushed all the way through it. And that's why he's such a great driver in my eyes, and I think he should be respected for that.
Yeah. He was the because I can remember the lots when we were commenting. He was the rising star of Tier 4 last season.
He was. I remember Mexico.
He put in some absolutely phenomenal performances. Well, considering a second place at Mexico was amazing for him, and he completely deserves that title. He's just got a few words there. He says it's just wonderful. He's first championship and taking the title. Wow. He's thanks to all you guys for the sometimes intense races. Let's just say GG to Hidalgo for making the fight hard. He deserves this too, and of course he loves us all.
Yeah, as
we
much
love you
time
too,
as
Gekke.
as much as I was kind of biased when Gekke won the title, I do feel for Joe Hidalgo. Of course he did. We did get robbed of a great title battle, so commiserations go out to him. Hopefully he comes back stronger Hopefully he comes back stronger next season, because he clearly has a mad pace.
It's always sad to see drivers not be up there. I mean, you have to be gracious about it, like you said, FH.
Yeah.
I think, even though you're team leader, you've said the right stuff there. Joe Hidalgo, I just think he's had such an upward spike in his pace, and he really deserves to. He really,
kind of like me back in season 4.
And I think I don't know if this is biased, but I think I can make a bit of contrast for me as well in Tier 4 when he went from mid-table, maybe back marker of Tier 4 to spiking upwards, and he's winning races and getting pole positions and setting monster lap times in qualifying, which I think some of the Tier 2 guys, maybe even Tier 1 guys, couldn't reach some of them. I remember USA. He would have got like P11 at USA with that time that he set. I think it was a 30.1, something like that when I was commentating. I thought I was insane. Very well done to him.
Yeah, I almost view Joe Hidalgo as a bit like the Montoya of Tier 4, because I almost view Gekke a bit like Schumacher, and Montoya a little bit like Joe Hidalgo, because I mean, Joe Hidalgo, he's put up such a good fight. Considering the gap before USA was 38 points, he managed to get it down to just 10 at the start of this race. And he could have been within a realistic chance of winning this race. But of course, Lafrat then was arguably the one who got in his way then, of course. But again, Gekke just Mercedes then breaking all kinds of records. Still a 100% record in both the Constructors and Drivers' Championships. Gekke is the first Belgian GSR Drivers' Champion. And as we can tell, I'm lost for words now, but he is absolutely delighted with that.
Okay. AIDS, since you're just in the lobby, can you just make that the Tier 1 lobby as well, please? If you can. Or is it glitch with the track thing?
It's Yeah. It's
Okay,
quite
yeah,
so
I'll make it. I'll make it. It's fine.
I'll
It's fine.
make it.
No, that's fine. I'll make it.
All right then. But viewers, thank you very much for joining us this season. The thankfully the tier 4 viewership has been a little bit better this season. Of course, we had a lot of laughs and a lot of great races. But for now, I've been your host commentator TRT8F1. My co-com has been FRT FH444. Hopefully in the future as well.
Yeah, it will be.
And we'll
It
see
will
you
be.
next time.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
See you guys. See you next season.